Welcome to the Forest of Lore, the second part of Mirage Masquerade. I'm your GM, Dal Fernius, or Dal. I'm joined by Hedge, Lane, and Chris. Let's just do a little round of hellos to everybody. Hedge, where can we find ya?
Hello, I'm Hedge, he, him, and you can find me mostly on the internet as Hedgehog UK.
All right, Lane.
Hello, I'm Lane, also known as Laneable on Twitch. You can find me obviously on Twitch at Laneable. I stream Minecraft, Stardew Valley, and I'm more on Forest of War with D&D because I love it so much. So
It's
here I
really
am.
good. It's really fun. And Chris.
Hello. My name is Chris. I use he, him pronouns, and you can find me on the internet anywhere your media is socialed as Chris Mepham RPG. And when I'm not here rolling dice with these wonderful people, I have the honor of being the DM for Some Other Heroes.
It's good. Good campaign. If it like ships
They
and
did
stuff,
okay.
it's like ships and floating islands and stuff. That's probably the campaign for you. It's good.
A lot
Okay,
of cheese.
you can find Hedge and Chris at ! Guests. You can also find myself and Lane. Myself !Dow and Lane !Lane. So with that being said, let's hop into a small little recap of what happened last week. The adventurers here. Kureth, Sylvanus, and Reshk. While Kureth was near the obelisk, chatting to some people, Reshk was in the crowd dancing, and Sylvanus was at the bar, not drinking. Some stuff happened. Kureth spoke to Tuco, who is here as a guest. There's also the last descendant of the people who put up the obelisk in the first place. Reshk was dancing, getting back his stolen ring. Sylvanus may or not gave someone alcohol poisoning. While that was happening,
never confirmed.
no. Thinking about it, you guys didn't actually move the body outside of there. Didn't evacuate them.
I can't remember
We
where
just
they're
kinda
probably
left them on a
they're safe
pedestal
where
and
they are.
we just left them on a pedestal and left Eludi to watch them, and that was it.
Yeah. And Kureth got punched in the face.
Yep. Yeah. Punch in the face and poisoned, which pretty much almost killed him at one point.
And speaking of the poison, as the night's events went on, the servants of Sapphire, the Twilight Queen's cult, were invisible and tried to take out these Mirage guards. They're guards who are undercover trying to keep the peace of the event. As time went by, all three players got by a poison dagger. Wasn't really fun. And they eventually, after making notes of how they were moving around, most likely on their tiptoes and invisible, they tracked down with the help of Tuco, tracked down two of the cult members and incapacitated them. Would be an easy word to say for that. Later in the event, where Gregor was going to be giving a speech, after his speech was done, some more assassins tried to attack Gregor this time around, where Tuco and Reshk stopped the ones coming in from the obelisk side by a really, really cool serrated rapier with a hook in the end. Like a lion's guard on the handle, if I remember correctly. Really,
right, yeah.
Really good vivid imagery in my head, to be honest. Really cool.
Thank you.
And Hedge and Sylvanus pretty much killed the other two guys with the same spell. Firebolt.
Even doubt use time.
Yeah, that's true. And then with everyone's help, they started evacuating people when they noticed the Twilight Queen in the sky. And after you starts getting a bit more intense with the evacuation, the Twilight Tween, that's a different bad guy.
That's her earlier years.
The Twilight Queen, here we go. The Twilight Queen swooped a bit lower and it caused panic of the crowd, which of course led to 10 people dying in the evacuation of the basin. And with the help of Tuco, Reshk escorted Gregor out of the vicinity. And that is where we're going to pick up. You guys are now just standing on top of some pillars, some stone seats. And Tuco's rushing back in with a small little box. I believe we're going to fight a dragon. Just to quote myself from last session there. Guys, I've got these for you. This might come in handy. He opens the box and there is 9 greater healing potions. So 3 each for you guys.
Awesome.
Gift from Gregor.
It's a boss fight. It's official.
Yes.
What could go wrong?
And speaking of boss fights. Okay. See if this wants to work for me. Let's see if I can time this properly. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Where is it? I need to go into studio mode just for a quick moment here. Get the battle map. Interact with that. Okay. If y'all can roll me an initiative, please.
Oh boy.
Because this statistic, this usually goes well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh wow.
Where the hell did the map go? There we go.
I mean, that's a number.
Yeah, we'll keep those there just for a moment.
That's a number, all right.
I hope they're all numbers, to say at least. If you're
I
not
got
getting
letters.
numbers, I'm going to be confused.
I got letters for my soup.
Yeah,
Wow.
so my initiative's AB.
Okay, you're going 12th. Gotcha. 12th and a 5 and 12th and a 5 round. That 5 person encounter means you're not getting turn every turn, every couple rounds.
That's probably truth in true fashion.
All right. Nope. If he wants to, hey, come on, hey, Dini Beyond, please,
Please work.
please. Okay, Resh, what did you get?
24.
24.
Ooh.
Kuroth,
We know who's going first. I got 11.
lovely.
I only
Oh.
get +1.
Roll Tuco's here. Oof. Rough. And Sylvanus, what you get?
18.
18. Okay. And a blue dragon. Rolled an 18. Okay. What's your dex score, Sil?
+2.
Okay, I'm putting you to 19 then. Okay. This on this screen here. You all see on top of the obelisk a large blue amphitheater. brilliant creature. Blue wings that lead to white, a crown of sapphire around its horns. First and foremost, gonna start off the session with the lair action. You're all outside of the water, so this should be fine. Okay, one moment here.
Ooh. It's fine. I have one level 6 spell slot. It's fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you know, in about 20 spells that could use that one slot. So it's like, choose
You'll be
carefully.
fine. Okay. So
Well,
from
you've
the
got a little while to think about it.
little while, yeah.
Yep.
You see this lightning crackle from the bottom of the pillar. And it looks like... I can actually visually show this, kind of. Where is the... props? Kind of looks like a pulse of blue energy. Come from
Nice.
within the obelisk. Thank you. Thank you so much, Out There Radio. Thanks for the update.
Just in time.
A pulsate, a blue wave of energy pulsates from the bottom of the obelisk. If you were in the water, you would have gotten hurt, to say at least. But with that being said, top of the round is Resk.
Awesome. So, I'm going to do a very roguey thing. I'm going to stand up on this pillar, look straight at the dragon, and go, "My friend, if you wanted an invite, you should have just applied like everybody else. There's plenty of room for anybody who wishes to enjoy the luxury of what we have here." And I will use panache. I would like them to make an insight check against my persuasion.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Ooh, it's good, but it's not the best.
Let's see how that goes. Roll it to everybody.
We got. Cool. You're looking to beat a 24.
You know.
So, to explain for anyone who hasn't played this type of rogue, as an action, you can make a persuasion check contested by the creature's insight check. On the success, the hostile creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets and can't make opportunity attacks against any target other than you for 1 minute, or until one of your allies engages it or gets more than 60 foot away from me. If it isn't hostile, it's charmed by me for a minute. I'm fairly certain it's hostile.
Cool, quite so. I believe it's hostile as well.
But it's also very confused right now. It's just been charmed by a very silver-tongued red orc.
They'd be a
And
bit
then
confused.
I will use my movement to, I think, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then my dash action to get up on this boulder, if that's possible, here.
Yep. It's about 10 foot tall.
Yeah, I think I've got enough movement with that one. So half movement, so
Alright.
10, and yeah. I'm on top of there for the moment.
All right, lovely. Lovely.
I was going to hide, but I think I'll just use my bonus action to move instead. So
Yeah.
that is my first round.
Nice. Next up, Sylvanus. What are you doing? Man, I need a third fucking one of those.
Sylvanus is going to say, Well, I think we've passed the point of talking with it, but you do you. And Sylvanas is going to cast Mage Armor on themselves.
Yep.
And I don't think that I want to move. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a bit scared to move. So I'm gonna just
To
I'm
make
just
it
gonna use
easier
the.
for you guys, I'm going to do this. There's an inbuilt initiative tracker now, which is fucking good.
Oh.
Just
Yes.
for I'm learning the new Barodi stuff as we go because it's new. Okay. 24. Dragon is 18. Sylvanas is 19. Kurith is 11. And I roll like shit for Tuco. Right, cool. So you can just track the initiative via the little initiative button in the top
Yeah.
right hand corner for you guys. I'm loving the new Albert Radio update. I'm like, we're not sponsored, but like, geez, go check it out, guys. Great.
Alright,
But if you
so
want to be sponsored, we'll take the money.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
So
Okay.
I'll end my turn there.
All right. The Twilight Queen's turn. Her head looks towards you, Reshk. She's going to do something here. I need you How do we rotate with this one then? Rotate. Nope. What? I don't know.
No,
Well,
that's
too
fine.
much
I like both
rotation.
those.
Yeah, those are perfectly fine.
Oh my god. Blah.
We have finally found a boss who can only attack in 90-degree
90
angles.
degree angles. But I was getting at, she's going to use a lightning breath on you.
That's not a queen. That's a rook. You can't fool me.
It's a horse. Only
yeah.
can do up three spaces on a cross button.
Dungeons and Dragons suddenly becomes very different. Awesome. Dexterity saving throw?
Yes, please. Need to beat a DC 19.
I get a dirty 20.
All right. You take...
No, I think I won't. If that's okay.
It's like, nah.
I'm gonna evade. I'm gonna evade.
I'm gonna invade. Yeah. Okay. As the lightning churns up in her crown, it shoots towards you. How does it look like you're dodging this lightning bolt coming towards you?
I think to my allies, it looks like Resh has just been completely consumed by this lightning blast, and when it kind of pulls away, there's kind of this hot top of the rock, and then Resh's thumb just comes up from the other side.
Yeah, I'm good. Right, and that's where she's going to end her turn. Kureth.
Ooh, I think Chris is going to start off by kind of going into his pocket and rather than pulling out his wand, pull out a really bright, shining blue gem, which is a gem of brightness. And they kind of whistle to get the dragon's attention so that she's looking right at him and be like, You know, you really should pay attention a bit more to me because, you know, I can be really enlightening. And then the second he says it is the command word, a beam of energy, like light, fires from it towards her face. And she needs to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Okay. And she's going to use legendary resistance.
Bugger. Well, that didn't work. It turns out you can't put a star in her eye. Oh well.
But how does it look like as it bounces off her scales?
It probably, if you bounce off scales, it probably looks like a disco ball for a brief second. Well, like light bouncing off it. But yeah, it's like a pure blue beam of light just hits the scales and bounces off in many different directions, much to the dismay of Kurith, who's now just standing there thinking this was a really cool line to say, and is now like, oh, is this what it feels like to be a hero? And that, I think, is all Kurith's going to do. I don't think he's going to try and move, not yet. He's safe at the moment.
Yeah. Tuco reacts to the line, like, says, no. I believe being a hero is like this. He rips off his sleeves, he's got black tattoos all the way up it, grabs out an orb, and just hops into the water.
Oh, such a bloody show off.
It can be. As he trudges forward, as he casts mage armor as he steps in.
But do you all have this magical armor?
Standard practice.
Wish I'd got the memo.
What kind of wizard are you?
I'm a shield kind of guy.
It's a both sort of circumstance.
I prefer not to get hit in the first place.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
If this isn't important flirting, can you get back to killing the dragon, please?
Okay. And that's where Tuco is going to... One second here. Just make sure. And that's where Tuco is going to... No, he's going to... I'm just going to make sure I can get this correct. So, 5. Correct myself here. Tuco's moving to here. There isn't going to be an energy blast from Obelisk this time around because her attention is on one particular orc. Top of the round, Reshk.
Awesome. Reshk will pull a little too far away, unfortunately, to be able to get into combat range. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make that. But that's all right because... Oh, I know what I'll do. So Reshk will charge towards the dragon in a way that probably most of you think is incredibly foolish. They're aloft at the moment, aren't they?
They are currently perched on top of the obelisk. Or the whatever remains of the obelisk.
So I think I can make a jump onto this obelisk and then onto the same obelisk with her with my current speed and jump.
Yep.
And I shall do so, and I will use bonus action adrenaline rush to get up to her. Which basically is the same as a dash action, but I get temporary hit points equal to...
Oh. See if I can get rid of this bloody...
Oh, It's not many, but that'll help. 4 temporary hit points.
I mean,
Actually, no, I won't use that. I'll just use bonus action because I just realised I've got 17 temporary hit points from last go, and that would be stupid. So I'll charge up to her, bonus action dash, and I shall hit her with a rapier.
Nice. I assume it's not under glamour at this current time.
I feel like the glamour's fallen away. That beautiful gold waistcoat has turned into very clever and dark-coloured leather armour, and you can see there's a second rapier and a bow across the back, and a satchel that's clanking with various equipment. That is a 26 to hit.
A 26 does in fact hit.
Cool. Because I'm a swashbuckler rogue, I don't need anyone around me to get sneak attack on my first attack.
Love me some swashbucklers. My favorite two rogue classes are
Swashbucklers.
swashbucklers and investigators.
Nice. Okay,
Inquisitive,
that's not bad. Yeah, basically investigator. So that is maths is hard. 15, 20, 26 points of magical piercing damage.
How does it look when you make this first strike on the creature?
So he goes in low. He's got both his rapiers in his hand, but he goes in low, kind of makes a feint to the left. She dodges towards that, just leaves her open just under the chest, and he lashes in and nicks her just around where the collarbone reaches the neck.
Like right between like where like the sapphire underbelly meets the neck, there's a little bit of soft, pudgy skin there, and you slice in with this serrated and dig in with the hook and just made her bleed. Her bleed is this coppery teal blood, similar to like octopus or like mud crabs.
Awesome. I think because of that, she now doesn't have disadvantage on attacks against anybody.
Correct.
But that's my go.
And with you striking her, she's going to take a legendary action against you.
Of course, that's fair.
which is fair.
Everything is fine.
Right. Her tail's down, wrapped around the base of it. It swings up towards you. It's going to roll to hit. Does a 21 hit?
21 will hit, yeah.
Right. As her crystal tail goes across your chest and winds you for 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
I will take that. That comes off the magical barrier I was given earlier.
As it hits the magical barrier, like a shimmer of like, do you know like mica powder, mica flakes?
Yes.
Looks like that, like flaking off you.
Awesome.
With that being said, Sylvanus, what are you doing?
All right. I'm scared.
I mean, that's fair.
It's a fucking dragon.
It's a fucking dragon.
All right. So, going to. Jesus Christ, that doesn't have the range I thought it did. Oh boy.
It's a big map, dudes.
Yeah, huge map. I am going to. I don't think I can do that. Oh no. Oh no. All right. I'm just gonna. Sylvanus is going to shoot a firebolt at the dragon, or attempt to shoot a firebolt at the dragon.
Go ahead.
There's no way that's hitting. That's an 11.
No. And as you shoot your firebolt from your orb, shoots towards her, and the same movement of striking Reshk with her tail, it continues swinging around and blocks the firebolt as it finished wrapping itself back around the obelisk.
Okay. I'm thinking if I can get myself more in range here. Unfortunately, Tuco took the the spot that I was going to go to.
There's a little part on the other side of on the other square. It's a little bit on the other square. You can try and balance if you like.
Just hang on to each other at the same time.
Yeah, just counterbalance each other.
I'm sure that's great for somatic casting.
Absolutely wonderful.
If I move right here, wait, no. Even then, if I wanted to go there, that would not. That would be still just as far. Okay.
5, 10.
I was thinking I had a way to get all the way up here, but I was like, eh.
I mean, if you had some teleportation spells, that would be handy. But
I do, yeah.
I mean,
I do, yeah. That's why I was gonna misty step up there after taking some steps, but I was like, even if I were to make it up there, I still want to be in range for what I want to do.
I mean, you have enough if you use Misty Step and your movement to get there if you really wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I'm just gonna not.
I'm just going to not.
Not. Yeah, I'm gonna not. You know what? It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's not fine, really, but it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Next up is the Twilight Queen. Again, annoyed about you making her bleed, Reshk. She's going to glare at you with a frightful presence.
Ooh.
Please make a wisdom save.
Do I have anything that can help me with this? No.
You do have the inspiration from before we got to the end of the session.
You do.
I
yes.
do. And
But I was
Cool.
just saving those for death saving throws, probably.
it's a 15. So what was the difficulty?
17.
Okay, no. It was a good roll. Do I want to use? I'm going to use my inspiration. Natty 20.
Natty
For a
20.
19.
Yay!
Damn.
Gotta love it when the inspiration pays off.
Really?
Awesome. I am inspirationless.
Inspiration. Oh, god dang it, guys. I'm
But
inspirationless.
I'm not scared.
It drains you of
She gets
inspiration.
really close, like face to face. Her snout is right in front of yours, and she sniffs. Lightning crackling inside of her mouth, and you're like, "How do you react to that?"
I think initially he's like, oh, this is actually a bit off. And then he just, in a completely Resh move, just reaches out and boops her on the nose.
As you guys see the Twilight Queen like try and intimidate Resh. Resh goes, boop. Welcome Raiders as well. Hello.
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 Welcome, Raiders.
As she goes, like lightning crackles up her face and into her crown. With her bonus action, she's going to try and recharge her breath weapon. No. Can't use it this turn, guys.
Woohoo.
So she's going to end her turn there. Next up, Crew Earth.
Oh god, I think Kurith is going to. Yeah, I think he's going to do that. He's going to sort of look and go, okay, clearly this isn't working. I need backup. Is there 5 corpses within 60 foot of me?
There was the 3 that you piled on top of each other down the central one-way.
So
I'd
said
say
that 10 people got killed by the collapsing.
yeah, but they're kind of underneath
office.
the rocks,
In...
kind of smooshed. So a bit more difficult there, I'd say.
I could turn them into. I mean, if their bones are still there, they can become skeletons rather than zombies. Just reconstruct them outside the rock.
I'd say it's a bit more less so in that case.
Yeah.
But I'd say there is like the 3 that you put like roughly in like this area here.
Okay. Because I'm kind of thinking I don't want to waste that spell because I need 5, otherwise that's a waste of a spell slot. So instead,
Well, in this circumstance, you can't find 2 more.
need to kill more people. So fight some more people. Can I
Kill some more people. Just do it.
anyone you see?
Oh no! 2 random NPCs walk in the water.
Bang. There we go. I think then what he'll do, rather than cast. See, I was gonna cast Dance Macabre, but rather than doing that, I think I'll just do Animate Dead at 4th level instead.
Yeah.
Because I can do 1. You get it's still wasted a little bit, but I get a bonus 1 because I have the Necromancy tree, and I can do an extra 2 because I'm doing it 1 slot over. So technically I can do 4, but I'll take 3. So yeah, he'll cast that begrudgingly, knowing that he, like, this is a waste of my magical talent, but I'll take that. As he kind
Just
of
can't
like,
get the corpses these days.
No, you can't. I used to have a warehouse full of them. There's a reason that village puts their dead in metal boxes.
Or in cages.
Or in cages, yeah. He gets a bit embarrassed for a second and sort of goes, right, I'm going to do some necromancy, but I need everyone to not look. Because it's really embarrassing if people see.
Tuco
Sylvanas is looking.
at you. The Twilight Queen goes.
Okay, fine. Most necromancers have lovely black and lovely green beams, but no, I didn't get to have that. And he sort of fires his fingers out, and out of his fingers, rather than coming like dark green energy, it's this kind of like almost like neon pink and neon blue sort of rays of light. And it's like, this is why they would let me into the necromancy club, these zombies just raise up from the ground. The poor sods that we killed before are now back.
All right, go into your
zombies.
extras tab and add 3 zombies into there if you haven't already.
I will do that.
And they go after your initiative.
Yes, they also get an extra 12 HP and an extra 4 to their damage.
Yep.
Because of my
you can track
feet.
that. I'm playing a dragon. And
I'll
an
take what I
NPC.
can get.
Well, I mean, they're also under your control too.
Dal's living his best life, where not playing your worst death.
Yeah. And that is it for Kurith that turn. Unfortunately, he's going to stay put.
All right.
It's better here.
All right. Next up is Tuco. You're like, is there any reason why your necromantic beams are pink?
I don't know. I was just born this way.
I mean, each to their own then. Okay. Tuco is going to. Okay, let me get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to use 15 feet of his movement to get 5, 10, 15-ish. 15 feet of his movement to use Rhymes Binding Ice
Ooh.
on Twilight Queen. Now, just imagine this is facing her. I don't know the controls for this one yet. Bit of a learning curve there. But so he faces it just so it doesn't hit Reshk, but just hits her.
Appreciated.
So the queen needs to make a DC save against Tuco's spell DC. So I'm going to do that. Cool. I mentioned last game I roll like shit, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
What happens when you're rolling against yourself, though?
I still roll like shit. I rolled a natural 1 against myself, guys. So I take...
It's 2 coated dragons. We're not so fussed about that one. If it was dragon for 2 code, then we would be a bit more concerned.
Yeah, it's true. And then she takes 10 points of frost damage, and she is, I believe... She is... Okay. Her movement has moved to 0 unless if she tries to break out. Okay. Minus 10 from that damage. Lovely. And that'll be the end of... Oh, no. Tuco's going to move back to the water. Top of the round, as her body can't move, she can't electrify the water below. So your zombies are safe for this round.
Woo. It's okay if they get eviscerated, as long as they're not mauled, just go straight back up again.
That's true.
Persistence.
If she roasts them enough, you can just raise them as skeletons, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. no more skin, it's fine. Like, the skeletons, my dear.
All right. Top of the round is Reshk.
Awesome. I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So I've got the dust of sneezing and choking. And I can just throw it at her as normal, or could it be possible to sleight of hand it into her mouth?
Well, she's currently frozen. Her head pretty much down at your level, but facing towards Kureth. It's like at her level, her mouth's a bit open. So give it a try. See how it goes.
Awesome. Oh, ow. Okay, so that's a 32 with a sleight of hand.
Hey.
Basketball dunks it straight in.
I can't even legendary resist this one because she's frozen. So
I think you could probably legendary resist it if you want to.
I'm gonna say that she can't like really move much of her her muscles or anything because they're frozen. So in this case, what does it do? Is it you bet an impossible save? So
Okay, so she becomes unable to breathe properly while sneezing uncontrollably. A creature affected in this way is incapacitated and suffocating as long as it's conscious. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on success. Its normal DC is 15 to...
Okay.
The lesser restoration spell can also end the effect on the creature.
So what you said is we pretty much gave her a cold.
Basically, she's got a sneezing fit, so she can't breathe.
So she's frozen and she's
casting
having a
spells
sneezing
is very
fit.
difficult. Yeah. Cool. With that, I think Resh will also move around her and can try and bonus action hide behind her.
Go ahead.
Okay, not my best. 16 stealth.
You think you're stealthed?
Fair enough.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is it. Yeah, bonus action, move, and action.
Right, lovely. Next up is Sylvanus.
Alright, so upon seeing the necromantic magics, Sylvanus is going to say, "Take notes, Eludius. We're going to need that for later." And as they say that, they're going to raise a finger and try to shoot another firebolt at the dragon.
Yep, roll with advantage.
Okay.
I think for all the effects that are stacked on top of her, it's fair.
30-20.
That hits.
Well, that was 12 points of damage.
As she sneezes out, your firebolt makes contact with the sneeze and lights it on fire and shoves it back into her mouth. Like, have you guys like thrown up like powdered custard and light it on fire before?
No.
Or like
No,
a really
have
fine. I have, yeah. That's why I use it as an example. Or like fine powder, as like you blow it out and lights on fire quite easily because it's oxidized and everything. Similar stuff. She's pretty much sneezing out the dust, so cuts in fire and just like a reverse flame breath.
Nice. She's having a very bad day, and it's her own fault.
It is. She's not having a good day. Now, which one of
The
these?
obelisk falling to professionals.
Pardon?
She should have left the obelisk falling to the professionals.
Ah, dear.
Yeah, that's fair.
Workman's envy doesn't suit you, Karef.
So dejected.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Sylvanus?
Yes.
Okay. The Twilight Queen.
So does she become unfrozen?
She has to make a strength save. So at the end of her round, it's automatic for the sneezing, but she has to actively do a strength save for the frozen one. So she's going to try and break free. Try. Okay. And they mix it all into one here. Should need to be a DC 15 for the sneezy sneeze.
The sneeze, yes.
Yes, okay. Lovely. Right. She lifts up one of her front legs, breaks it free. She uses it to chug off a piece of ice off her tail. She breaks the rest of it free as her front legs perch up. It's like wipes her nose with her hand. She's ended turn there, but she's no longer frozen and the dust is outside of her throat.
Fair enough.
It also seems that she hasn't noticed you yet, Krish. She was a bit busy dealing with some other things. Right, Kurith.
It's a shame she broke out. I was going to make it harder for her to break out, but it's fine. We'll move on to plan B. Chris is going to pull out his wand now that he actually needs it. Now that he's not, Emperor Palpatine handsing, zombies
Pink.
back to life.
Pink lightning at zombies.
Pink,
Yep.
pink lightning, yeah. Pink and blue. He is going to try and cast Ray of Sickness on this dragon.
Okay, go ahead.
So make a range attack against the target. It would be very useful. It tells me what my... Oh, it's that. Okay. That is a 27.
That does hit.
The range spell attack against attack on a hit. It takes 2d8 poison damage.
Okay, yep.
So that's 8 plus 7. So 15. 15 poison damage. And you must make a Constitution saving throw. DC 17.
Con saving throw. 18.
Ah, bugger. Oh well, she's not poisoned.
Oh,
Just takes
snap.
the damage.
Oh, damn.
Uh,
Right. So the end of your turn?
and that's it. Yep, that's it. He
Right.
likes his pillar. It's his pillar.
Next up's Tuco. Tuco is going to cast... Let's go with... Fairy Fire on her body.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Let's just do this for now, but make it a bit smaller. What? What? There we go. Cheeky fairy fire on her. It's aimed for like these 20-foot square here.
Mhm.
So again,
Okay, cool.
just outside of where you are, Ishk. And that's where Tuco's going to end his turn. Top of the round. Reshk, are you on the central pillar still?
I am, yes. I'm just hiding on the sides.
Cool.
Literally
Lovely.
just hiding behind her butt.
Can Reshk and the zombies please make a dex saving throw for me, please?
Okay. What
Okey-dokey.
is their dex? Their dex is not good. These are not known to be quite limber zombies, unfortunately. I left my
What the heck?
acrobatic ones at home.
You have
Uh,
acrobatic zombies?
Yeah, they're great. Get them from the circus.
Yeah,
Okay,
they've got the
that's,
flailing arms.
That's a 12, a 6, and an 8.
Okay.
That's a 22.
Okay. So, Reshk, you save. So, as underneath her body starts pulsating with electricity as it runs down the obelisk and shoots out in a circle from the center. You take half of.
Evade.
You take nothing of. You like imagine this time around. You just see the step behind you. Just step back one step.
I do kind of like almost limbo as this thing just goes over me and hits the water beneath me.
Yep. But the zombies take 79 points of lightning damage each.
Yeah, no, they are very much unalive once more.
There's a reason why I put so many things outside of the water in this combat. Is because the lightning is strong. Say at
Well, I
least.
couldn't exactly have the bodies piled up on a pillar waiting, could I?
I mean, you could have. You could have. You could have moved them out into a pillar.
But I'd have to go into the water.
Exactly.
And I wouldn't have taken that damage either.
But no. Currently. Okay. go here. Currently, these guys are... I can safely say that they're dead.
Yep.
Again,
Re-dead.
re-deaded.
Yep, they've been re-deaded.
Yeah. Okay. So top of the round, Reshk.
Okie dokie. So. Let's go stabbing.
Stabby,
Let's
stabby.
just stabby. One with each hand. So I'll use my bonus action to use my standard rapier, and I'll attack with my rapier as well. So the vicious rapier, it hits for 21.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. And does. Oh, that's a much nicer roll. I like that one better. 5, 10, 15. 27, 30, 32 magical piercing damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
With that amount of damage, how does this one look? As your cover is now blown as well.
Yeah.
Safe to say.
As she kind of lifts up to kind of push down that electrical force, Reshk notes that there is a very soft line under the belly, and he just darts in and lances in with that hooked and comes out as with the serrated edge
And you pull
backwards.
off one of the sapphire scales that are lining the belly as well, as it comes off. And
Nice.
and you notice it when it comes off and you grab it back, it's real sapphire. It's about an inch thick.
Actually, add another 6 damage to that, please. Sorry, I haven't been adding my modifier.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry. The second attack is much nicer. It's only 6 normal piercing damage.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a fair enough reason to get one of the scales off for sure.
Yeah.
It's about big. It's made out of pure sapphire. It's kind of cracked,
I
but
won't.
that's fair.
Yeah, I'll pick it up later.
It's about
bonus
roughly the size of like
action.
one of the masks, if that make any sense. So
Yeah,
you can kind of
I'm
guess
with you.
where the masks came from.
Asks came from. Yeah, that's awesome. Bonus action. I am going to use a. I'm going to bonus action disengage because that's sensible.
Fair.
And I'm going to 5, 10, 15. Stand on this pillar over here. And give
Nice.
us some space. She has to face in 2 directions if she wants to deal with us.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so the end of your turn.
That will be the end of my turn. Yes. Yeah. Oh, actually, I can't. She can take a attack of opportunity against me. Sorry, I can't bonus action. I bonus action with my second attack.
She won't. She's currently pretty much trying not to cry out in pain. Usually, like the masks, like you probably guess, like they probably don't use fresh scales as the masks. They're probably like shedded scales. Probably be less painful for her.
Yeah.
That you see a splodge of like the teal blood running out of that wound now.
I think I might have got her attention.
Yes, I believe so. Next up, is that your turn first and foremost? Yep.
Yes, definitely.
Coolies. Sylvanas, you're up.
Sylvanas is going to sigh and just go, fuck it. And they are going to take their talons, put it one hand inside.
1 second,
What?
sorry. Those rolls were meant to be with advantage, Chris.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Fire. Just on the roll, make sure you don't get a double, like a natural 20 something.
No, I didn't. No, those
cool.
were much less rolls. So I'm glad we burned them.
Right, cool. Right, back to you, Sylvanas. Sylvanas.
So they're going to take off a necklace of fireballs with all the five nice little red and orange bees attached to them and chuck it straight at the dragon. Which is a 15 dex save throw.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't get it, but she's going to use legendary resistance.
Okay.
Still roll. She takes half the damage though.
Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking dice. I rolled a 45.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But what level were you casting that with all those beads?
Level 6, 7, something like that.
It's 7th level, yeah.
All right.
And
Somehow you cauterized the wound that Reshk just made.
oh my days. Alright.
Sometimes spells just line up that way, I guess. Oh, man.
Have some free first aid.
I mean, let's do that. Okay. Is there anything else Sylvanas wants to do?
Tuco's gonna, Savannah's gonna shout at Tuco. I might need you to move a bit. Maybe over there to your left, so I could be a bit more useful. Thank you very much.
Noted. Okay, I'll move. I'll move somewhere. All right. Won't say it out loud because of the dragon, and they understand common. Okay.
I mean, right now, I feel like she understands ow, ah, e.
Only knows cows.
I'm gonna end my turn there.
Yeah, understandable. I mean, if you all speak Aryan, like if someone of you speak Aryan, you would hear what she's saying because she's crying out in Aryan, which sounds like lightning bolts. So, speaking of crying out in pain, she's going to
Do something. It's not good.
no, it's not. She's going to 5, 10, 15. Move to this pillar here. And can Tuco and Sylvanas make a dex saving throw for me, please?
Alright.
As electricity charges up in her crown again, she's going to try and do a lightning breath as it recharges this round.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on this one. See what I get. Oh boy. 14.
Okay. That is a fail.
Woo!
Do you want to use your inspiration?
I did use my inspiration.
Oh my!
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Dirty 20. Okay, let's hope I roll low for this time around. Okay. Oh.
But that's never a good sound.
No, it's not.
I recognise that sound. I think I've done that several times.
That is a lot of damage. 30. 57 points. How's please take 74 lightning damage.
Holy
Sylvanas.
fuck!
That is fucking.
Oh my
That's so.
god!
That's so close to like you should have like 1 HP something like left. Oh,
Except for
or,
we took damage before this fight.
or like the temporary HP would bump it up a bit, I think.
Yeah.
But man, that's
You know, I would replicate Sylvanas' screams of agony, but I actually can't because it wouldn't be picked up by the microphone, trust me.
Tuco's like, thank fuck we are not in the water. Yes?
Yeah, it's a damn good thing we're not in the water!
It's a good time to use those potions, yes? Yeah. Like all of Tuco's white hair's like standing up on its end. And I would imagine Sylvanas' feathers are just
Oh, the hood on his cloak is off. You can see his ash feathers all over now. They're just looks like they're practically burnt to a crisp.
yeah. That's a lot of damage. End of her turn. Kuroth, after seeing that tremendous blow on Tuco and Sylvanas. Also, Tuco's concentration on Fairy Fire drops as well.
Fair.
Okay.
Because he can't beat.
Yeah.
He can't beat that DC. Okay.
Okay.
Kuroth.
She's just in range of this. I think Chris is getting a bit annoyed. Like, you killed my zombies. You're hurting my... I was going to say friends, but that's pushing it. My work colleagues.
These people I've
Okay.
been forced to spend an evening with.
Yes. These unfortunate souls. Time for you to go to the naughty corner, and he is going to cast Mental Prison on this
Ooh.
Okay.
dragon. So it's a DC 17 intelligence saving throw. Not saving
17
throw.
on intelligence. Okay.
Yeah, intelligence saving throws DC 17. And please fail.
She fails, but she's going to use her last
Awesome.
legendary resistance.
Ah. Well, she still takes 5d10 damage.
That's it, guys.
gets
No
out
more
to
resistances
taking-
left.
That's 33 damage, psychic damage. If she'd have got caught in that and tried to get out of it, it would have been 10d10 damage.
Still less than the 12d10 that she deals with lightning.
Yeah, well, that's the 6th spell slot gone. And I think he's going to quickly look over at Sylvanas and be like, are you going to be okay? Can you hold on for at least a couple more seconds?
I'm gonna hear a crispy.
Car.
It's fine. It's fine. I have a plan. And that'll be his turn.
Good. Tuco is going to use his action to grab one of the superior healing potions. So it's 8d4 plus 8. And use the action. So I think I explained to you before. Actions full heal, bonus actions roll.
Yep.
8. She's going to take the whole time to carefully drink the whole potion down and get back the other half of his HP. because he got halved in one go.
Ooh.
Went from 86 down to 46. So it's like, was a bit of yeah, rough. Would definitely be the word I would use. If we had brutal damage, that would have been a rough one.
You could almost say it was shocking. Look, he's a villain. Okay, it's you know it's what he would say.
Edge.
Yeah.
Edge. Take 10 d10 psychic damage.
Okay. D10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That could
6,
actually,
7, 8, 9,
if you rolled
10.
max damage, that actually would kill Griff outright.
I'm just
Please
sitting here
take
wondering.
72 damage of psychic. I rolled
Yeah.
10.
That's hedge.
massive
Hedge
headache.
takes.
Hedge. Just remember, you're a commoner.
Just-
You'll die instantly.
oh well, in that case, that's it. Well, I was to have chocolate, but oh well, that's it. I'm gone. Bye bye.
We have like 5 or 6 HP max. Bit overkill. Not gonna lie.
Emotional damage.
Just walk it off.
You'll be fine. All right. Top of the round. She's going to use a legendary action to kick off phase 2 of the fight. As she gets about 20 feet in the air, on top of the 15 that she's ready, like 10 that she's already on. She's about 30 feet in the air now.
That's annoying.
I'm gonna put it just 30 feet. I'm gonna make that like a bigger font, like this. You guys can see it. Okay.
Oh, that's that's me done. Good luck, guys. I'll see you later.
Throw the sword.
Okay. So Reshk, can you do anything?
Yeah, I can shoot it with an arrow. It's just not as fun.
It's not as fun, yeah.
But I don't get, because it's not a melee thing, I need to hide first. So I shall bonus action hide against this pillar that I am standing next to.
So you're gonna get off the pillar and hide behind it?
Yep. Just in the hopes that she won't see it coming.
Alright. What do you roll to hide?
21 to hide.
Okay.
And then I shall jump out and do what we call a jack-in-the-box murder, which ping out, just shoot with an arrow and disappear. I'm such an idiot. I'm playing Natasha's thing. I'm just going to bonus action aim.
Yeah.
That's giving me advantage on the attack anyway.
Yeah. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Can't move, but you can get bonus action and get advantage. It's great.
For those of you listening at home, this is what it's like being a DM for all of us. It's a case of you have to remember all the rules, and sometimes you have to go back and go, "What? Hang on, no."
Yeah. So the aim feature was brought in for rogues and rangers. If you don't move any feature in a round, you can use the bonus action aim to gain advantage on your roll. If you with a ranged weapon, and that gains you sneak damage or whatever. I know that because I played a rogue right after Tasha's came out. So.
Yeah, it's good. It's very, very good. Awesome. So, short bow. She's still within range for that one.
I'm not going to make you do trigonometry. So, just whatever.
So it's a 27 to hit.
It does hit.
Awesome. So 10, 20, 26, 31 piercing damage from this arrow. And I think you do hear Resh go, yes! Whoa! So bonus action aim. I won't move. I have to stay where I am. That's my go.
As you let loose, how does it look like when you're firing an arrow?
It's just sort of like, of course it's a flying one, and just kind of pulls out this arrow from this this bag on the side, just kind of notches it up on the short bow, takes aim, careful, and just waits until she's kind of at the crest of her flight, and then just looses it right where he hit her just a minute ago.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like taking the aim, you aim with a soft spot that you made for yourself just in case for the future.
Yeah.
And it digs into her. Like, what type of arrowheads do you have?
He has standard orc ones, which are made of flint, but they're serrated, so they're
yeah, that's what I
nasty
was
to
thinking.
digging out.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, because that can also like, nasty little things. That's for sure. All right. As you let loose the arrow, you shoot it up. Like as she swings up, as she drops back down, like that little extra foot or so with her wings, as before she flaps up again. On like the lull of her movement, it's like right when the arrow pops into the underbelly.
Nice.
Right, is that the end of your
that's
turn?
fine.
Sure.
Yeah, very much so.
Sylvanas. I'm gonna never get the name right, and I've got a campaign with a character. So...
Alright. So you said if I take my action to drink the superior healing potion, would that be 40 points?
Yep, correct.
Okay. Gonna just pop one open, just chug it down. The little fried chicken on the pillar, just gonna consume that. 40. And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna cry. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do on my turn. I'm gonna cry. Does that take up an action?
Bonus action.
Bonus action cry. I'm gonna bonus action cry.
So mean. Cry is a free action. Surely.
It's an object. It's an object interaction. Your tears.
Fair enough.
Interacting with your face.
Oh my goodness. Alright, and I'm gonna end my turn there. There's nothing else I can do.
Except for cry.
Except for cry, yeah.
The Twilight Queen. It's gonna start flying. 5, 10, 15. Just over to Tuko, a bit down. As she swoops down towards Tuko, she's gonna use one of her claws to swipe at him. Hit for Tuko. Tuko currently has. Oh, yeah, that definitely hits. 25 to hit Tuko. Tuko's AC is not 25. Okay. How much does she take? As you see her first launch up off that, take an arrow to her stomach. She flies over to Tuko, swoops down, claws him for 14 damage. As like the rest of his shirt rips off with that. You see that people who are on this side of the pillar see that he's tattooed with all kinds of magical runes and stuff over his body. And as she finishes her turn here. Okay. Next up, True Earth.
Okay. Flying creatures should not be flying and should be on the ground at all times. So
This is what I keep
force
saying.
her. I can't force her to land, but I can force her to not fly anywhere, I think. I am going to risk it and see if this is possible. I want to try and cast Wall of Fire and cast it as a circle, 20-foot diameter circle right around her.
Ooh.
And I would like to designate the inside of the circle to be the fire side of it.
I did set that up quite well for you, didn't I?
It's like, I'm seeing it. I think I'm going to take this. Yeah, you create a wall of fire as well as within range. You can make the wall go to 6 feet long, 20 feet high, 20-foot diameter if it's a circle. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw, but she's inside it, not within it. One side of the wall is selected when you cast a spell. Deal 5d8 fire damage to each creature when it's 10 feet of that side or inside the wall.
I would say it's
creature
definitely
is a
within
single
10 feet of
image.
the inside because it's surrounding her.
Yeah.
So
if she stays in there at the end of her turn, she will take 5d8 fire damage. If she tries to enter it, she also takes 5d8 fire damage.
okay, but there's nothing when it got cast originally.
Not unless you're actually within the 5 foot of the actual wall itself. You have to be
okay.
within the wall when it's cast.
Ah, okay, yeah. She's 5 foot from the wall currently.
Yeah, she's 5 foot from the wall at the moment, but if she stays there now, she's going to start getting burned.
Yeah.
But she also can't fly away because she's surrounded by it.
She
It's
go
free
up.
damage. She could go up, but that's not fun.
No. That's what I'm going to do, though, as a legendary action. Up to 70 feet.
Oh shit!
I've marked that off as being cast. There we go. Now you're just being facetious and rude.
Oh, not 6 equals.
How high is that? Actually, no. I think he's going to cast that, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. I think he's going to take his movements to actually get off the pillar, because now the dragon's airborne, so you can't do electricity attacks on the water if you're airborne. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30, and you can do an extra 35 and try and get up onto there. Is that kind of getting onto the obelisk? Totally not in his head going, I did it. It's dead. I'm on it. I mean, ignore the fact that I didn't actually do it.
Do you
but
look at it while you're climbing on top of it? Like, making sure you get, like, good footing and everything? Get on top of there?
I want to say yes, but knowing Kurith, no. It's I want on top of this thing, therefore I'm looking up, not down. Because if
Okay.
you climb, you look up. You don't look down when you're climbing. At least in his world.
Is he having an evil monologue moment?
Yeah. There's that speech in his head just running through. It's like, I've been waiting for this for like 30 odd years. I am not going to look. Is this the only time this obelisk is going to be down? I have to take it now, otherwise I will never get to do this.
Do you want to roll me a perception check?
Okay. Let's see. How good is he at percepting things? Not particularly. That's a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
You
22.
see, under that glow, it's originating like in like a crack. You can see like the glow coming from it. You see a small, probably about 2 foot long by 1.5 foot wide, eclipsal sphere shape with the same tile pattern as the border of your cameras.
Okay. Noted. I will
Okay.
ponder this information.
To the end of your turn?
Yeah, sorry, that's the end of my turn, yeah.
Cool.
I don't get flashy bonus actions.
No.
No, you get flashy spells.
Yes, I get flashy spells. Like, I've trapped you in a ring of fire. Oh no, okay. No, maybe not.
Okay. Okay, what can I do here? Let's go. Tuco's gonna cast Ice Storm on the dragon. But he's gonna, like, halfway up your sphere, like, cylinder of fire, a cylinder of ice starts, like, of cold fire instead.
Okay.
So it extends your cylinder up an additional 40 feet on top of it. The fire going from orange at the base to a chilling blue at the top now, covering the dragon. But not like a wall of fire.
Yeah.
She immediately takes damage if she doesn't make the saving throw. Imagine like a jet force, like it's like the flame flowing into itself down the middle, sort of thing. So she's going to need to make a dexterity save against Tuco's magic DC. Oh. Let me just show you this, guys. Post it in the chat. I'm not fucking with you guys or anything. Wait for it to load.
Oh my god.
Not fucking, I got a natural one.
See,
It's quite nice to roll with a DM that rolls as badly as I do as a DM.
Just the DM's curse, right?
Yeah, clearly.
It's like whenever I roll as the DM, I roll bad. If I'm rolling as a DM as a player, I roll okay. But as a DM, shit. Another natural one, folks. I can safely say that she failed. Nice assumption there. Okay. So she takes a total of 66 damage in total. A 2d8 plus 68. 2d8 plus 46. So, okay, let me just get that down the bottom of the dice thing. Okay, so a total of what? 2d8, 46. $28. That's pretty good. A lot of high numbers there, actually. And okay, yeah, she got fucked from that. I'm not gonna lie. Will it change this to one of those? Okay, that's the end of Tuco's turn. Top of the round, Reshk.
Okie dokie. So she is officially. How high is she at the moment? She's still 70 feet up.
70 feet, yep.
Okay, so. So Resk will kind of stroll forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 32, roughly around here. And as he does, he's kind of like, I mean, this doesn't have to be uncivil. I mean, you seem like a really nice dragon. Let's have a glass of wine and a chat. It'll be fine. And I'll use panache again. Could she please make a insight check, please?
Insight check. Okay. It's just a flat roll.
Awesome.
What's the DCF gonna meet? What do I got to meet? Or beat here?
It is 28.
She fails.
Holy.
Gotta love high level rogues. They roll impossible DCs, I swear.
The thing about that is, like, I can, with that particular skill, I can't actually roll lower than a 21 because of reliable talent, because it still counts as a skill check.
Yeah.
It's gross and funny and really good. So she has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets and can't make opportunity attacks against anyone other than me. And I just noted from earlier, because I have footwork, she can't make opportunity attacks against me anyway.
Nice.
So yeah, she's having a wonderful time of it, and I will bonus action hide in this pile of rocks there. Whoop.
Roll with advantage. She's currently surrounded by blue ice flames.
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to argue against advantage. Oh, that was good though. That was a natural 1 and a 14 for a 23.
Okay. Yep.
I'm glad for that advantage.
Right?
Yeah. That's my own fault for showing off on panache. That's what it is. I learned a lesson. Thank you, fate.
All right. Next up is Sylvanas.
Alright. Sylvanas is gonna pull themselves together, put their hood back up, put an orb back in their left hand, and hold their right hand out to cast Blight on the dragon. Which is going to just cover her in a purplish, like just a wave of purplish energy, and she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Or what's the DC?
17.
She fails.
Let's see damage. 45 damage.
Oh. And what effect
Nice.
else does it give?
Let's see.
I think it's Blight's just straight up damage.
It has,
necrotic
yeah,
damage
if it's, unless she was undead or a construct, then it would have an effect, but...
Okay. No, she's very much alive, not undead alive.
Yeah, and she's also not a plant creature or a magical plant.
No. I believe she's not. Okay.
Alright. And with that, I will end my turn.
All right. She's going to dive forward like a swan dive. Her wings dived behind her. And as she hits the water, she's going to tuck and roll, and trying to hit Reshk with a tail attack.
Cool.
But
Still with
also,
disadvantage.
Kureth, please roll that damage so she does actually go through the fire a little bit.
Okay, give me a second. I'll tell you what that is. Where is it? Wall of Fire is 5d8. 25 damage.
Okay, cool. Right, and as she dives and tries to hit you with this mallet of a tail, she swings it and crushes the chair in front of you instead.
Seems a bit unnecessary, but okay.
She's then going to take a legendary action to try again.
Okie dokie. More than fair.
21 to hit.
21 will hit. I might uncanny dodge this.
Alrighty then.
In fact, I will uncanny
You
dodge
will.
this.
I might. Are you going to? Yes.
Yes, I will.
Okay. You take a total of 6 points of bludgeoning damage
6 points of bludgeoning
as it
damage.
hits your foot.
Ow.
Like you jump back a bit, but like not enough. But just hits your foot instead.
Swears in Orcish. Which is a beautiful language to swear in.
Yes. All right. Tuco saying that's going to drop the spell. Okay. But the end of her turn. Next up. Crew Earth. What are you doing?
I think Crew Earth is going to see that Sylvanas casted Blight and kind of be like, he's being petty because they both cast Firebolt before, and his Firebolt was much flashier. So he's going to try and level the playing field and go, you call that a Blight? This is a Blight, and he's going to cast Blight at 5th level.
All right.
That's a DC 17 con save.
Okay. So here we go.
You can't say he's not petty.
No.
Bloody spellcasters always measuring the length of their wands.
Something about Blight. She just really sucks at resisting. She gets another natural one.
Ooh, so that's 9d8. Oh, for 38. Somehow it... Ugh. I thought the extra d8 would help, but oh well. I'll still take 38. I'll take 38.
You'll take 30. Do it to yourself. This is a blight.
Yeah.
I'll take 38
I'll blight myself.
personally.
I'll take it.
I'll see.
And
I'll show
that's
you
how
it goes.
Crewif died.
What do you do? Oh yeah, he died by showing off.
Yeah, that would be a career thing to do. Because, oh, look what I can do, kill self. It's okay, I got my spell confused with negative energy. Like, I wasn't saying that if he got negative energy flood, if he had killed himself, he would have automatically resurrected himself as a zombie.
Just walking around the place. Okay.
I think Cruz is
how
going
does
to
it
use his movement. Oh, does it look? Well, we've already established what his tone of necrotic energy. So it's kind of like a kind of a pinky blue bolt that hits her, and then kind of like this waving cascade of pink and blue. There's like this pulsing wave of totally neon necrotic energy is hurting her.
Yeah, nice.
I
can imagine like the blue's like a lower amplitude than the pink. The pink's like very, very fast, but the blue's like boom, boom, and the pink's like boom, boom, boom.
At the
boom.
focus.
Yeah.
I think then Chris will use his last little bit of movement to like climb to the very top of the obelisk. So he's now up there at the top.
The top being about 15 feet off the ground at this point.
Yes, the top being look, he takes what he can get, okay? He's now standing on top of the dismantled obelisk that has been his life's dream, and he is now standing here. Admittedly,
stand
not
on
to
the
the
top,
circumstances he predicted.
If you want to be very much pretty, stand over here.
That's just the tip of the obelisk. There's a distinction with the tip and the top.
Just
The
for
top is
petty.
measured.
It's like I'm staying on the
What
top.
about the tippy top of the obelisk?
To be honest, these are about the same height.
Yeah. It wouldn't matter anyway. And that's his turn.
This time? Okay, next up's Tuco.
Yeah, not much you can do.
Tuco is going to cast Dimension Door to get himself on top of that obelisk as well.
With the grouping up. Okay, I'm going to get out of there.
I sense I may be getting set up for a fall.
What's telling you that?
No, this is just... Let's not worry about it.
Hey, I never lied to you, by the way. Push towards the dragon.
That's it. I'm breaking allegiance.
I'm on the dragon's now side. Fuck you.
It's over now, Tuco. I have the higher ground.
You're literally a foot above me, and I'm a foot taller than you. What? Okay, but that's where Tuco's going to end his turn.
Lucky Coke.
Okay. Reshk, please roll a dex save.
Oh, lovely. It is a 21.
You do save,
Right.
but
I am going to take half damage because I've just used. Uncanny
please
Dodge.
take 26 points of damage.
Okay.
How is Reshk feeling by getting electrocuted through the water?
I think for the first time, even like through this whole fight, there's been that rakish charm and the kind of panache and the general sort of energy. This is the first time you see the heritage of the fierce orc warrior, because he kind of stands up after he takes that, and there's those brilliant amber eyes are just pinpoints underneath a scowl, and those long tusks jut forward as he clenches his jaw, and both the rapiers in his hands look like he's ready to finish this dragon off now.
Yeah. Speaking of, top of the round, Reshk.
I will bonus action adrenaline rush. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 round to the other side of the dragon. She's still on the ground, yes?
Yes, correct.
And we shall do a stab. That also gives me 4 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Which may not seem like much, but it might save my life.
I did just knock a good chunk off your health there, so.
And we shall go for the stab.
All right, cool.
It's a natural 20.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
You
Nice.
love to see it.
For that demoge.
For a total of
See-
30 to hit.
Yeah, that's short.
So-
Gal is saying, yeah.
So remind
Gal
me
is saying
how...
it is nice. But secretly he's
sorry.
like, shit.
To make it, so it's double the dice roll plus your thingamajiggies. So
So just roll twice.
make it simple. That's how D&D Beyond roll does it.
Awesome. So we have 10, 14, 17. Ooh, that's better.
It's almost
27.
like Chris is having DM flashbacks,
37.
picking up all the dice.
39. 47.
Oh,
40. Sorry, 53, 59 points of magical piercing damage.
What the fuck?
Oh,
And I think as he charges past her, that hooked rapier comes out and he just literally runs down her side.
oh, like between the armored underbelly and the softer scales, right down the side of there.
Yep. And
Oh.
he twists the blade as it comes out, and he kind of comes to that halt on the other side.
Like you guys know the anime samurai slash type thing. You see Reshk in one place, move to another place, and like finish putting back his rapier, and then you see coming out of her side across the water, and like each droplet lets off the bioluminescence of the water as it splashes around her. Okay.
Cool. And then I'll move.
Fair. It's like, I need to get back out of here.
Good idea.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up onto that pillar.
Yep.
Yes, because nobody else is within 5 feet of her. She can't make an opportunity attack against me.
Nope.
So. Bye!
But the Parash now is expired.
Panache, yeah, the Panache. I think we've attacked her far too much for that anyway. So
Yes. But damn, that was a blow. That's for sure. Okay. Next up, Sylvanas.
Alright, I'm going to dive into the water for a bit. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Are you actually diving or are you stepping?
Stepping. Stepping. I should have clarified that better. Holy shit. That could have been a
The water
deadly
is
mistake for later.
This deep. So-
Yeah. And then I forgot it was 4, what is it, 4 inches?
3
3
to 4
inches?
inches all deep.
It was 3 to 4 inches. And then I dive and he just splats his face first in the ground. Okay. And I am still in range to let's have another go at this, and we're gonna cast another blight onto her and see what happens.
Okay.
It's a con save.
Okay. Knowing how the last 2 blights go, I don't believe this one's gonna go good either.
You'll keep
That
going
one.
eventually.
Okay, okay, 28.
Okay, that's actually half damage. She actually met the thing. I rolled 56 though.
So 28 damage. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right, lovely.
And humana. That I'm going to end my turn.
All right. The Twilight Queen's going to crawl forward and make a claw attack against Kruith.
Rude.
Then afterwards make a claw attack against Tuco.
Not rude.
Not rude. Not rude enough. All right. The first claw attack. What's your AC? How squishy are you?
My lawyers have advised me not to answer that question. So
It's a 28 hit.
I have an AC of 11, but I can get to 16 if I use shield as a
I don't
reaction.
believe that's enough. Because 28.
Yeah, no. There's no way I'm going to be able to get that.
All right, and please take 13 points of slashing damage as she climbs up and reaches, scratches you on your chest.
Extremely rude.
And then she plants her claw into the stone. Then she reaches up and scratches for Tuco. Meets it, beats it. She scratches for Tuco for 15 damage.
Ooh.
And that's where she's going to end her turn. Kurith.
Okay, well, I never originally planned to be this close to said dragon. This is not what's supposed to happen.
So she's no longer 50. She's just normal. She's a grand level. You see her suddenly drop.
Ooh. I think he is going to screw it. He is going to try and cast negative energy
Ooh.
against her.
Okay.
Which is a con saving throw DC 17. Let's hope
DC
the blights
17?
carry over.
30.
Bugger. Is it half damage? Taking half on a failed. Okay, that's. So that's 30 half to 15 damage.
Okay, cool.
And then. Ooh. Do I want to? No, Kurith is going to stand his ground. He's not going to try and risk an opportunity attack to try and slide down the other side of the obelisk. He fought to get here. He's not giving up the ground just because he's been slashed once.
Yeah.
So that'll be the end of his turn.
All right. Tuco's up next.
And I'm going to pop to the loo.
If you want to wait just after this, the break's going to be after Tuco's turn.
Okay,
So.
good, because I've drunk too much water. I've been laughing too much and drunk too much water. This is not a good recipe.
Tuco's like, do you know what sucks to be a dragon? Getting dragon breath on you, you fucker. As Tuco cast a fire dragon breath on the dragon. As you see out of his wolf mask, it opens up and the fire goes down towards him, down towards her, as she needs to make a dex save. That she fails. She takes 3d6 of fire damage. Three d6. Where's the level 1? Where are you? Level 2. There we go. Alright, 8 points of damage. Right. And that's where we're going to have our break for today. We'll get back to the next round of combat on the other side. And we'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. So I guess I'll see you guys there.
Hey. Hello.
Welcome back. Hope everyone had a nice little break there. With that being said, top of the round.
She's still there.
Yes, she's still there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, the dragon that you're fighting's still here.
He's still there.
Curses.
Stream's about like 30 seconds behind us.
Not for me.
Hmm.
For me, it is.
Fine.
But I'm also like, I'm the person that's streaming it, so it could be using like a bit of the lag there.
Mhm.
But alright, what is Reshk doing?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think she's presently engaged with 2 of my allies, so therefore I get advantage on, or I can use my sneak attack on her. I'm just going to shoot her with a bow and arrow for a change, just for
Alright.
shizzles and giggles.
She goes and giggles, yes.
I will, however, bonus action aim
Mm-hmm.
to give me advantage.
Understandable.
Cool. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 does in fact hit.
Okay. Oh, nice. There's a few 6s in there.
Ooh.
20, 25, 29, 32, 37 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
Oh damn.
And like I assume it's getting right underneath one of her back scales, which is like the softer scales compared like on her body, like probably like in between the 2 wing, like between the shoulder blades, right between the 2 wings. It's like
Yeah, I think something along those lines. Wherever I've opened her up at this point, just to add insult to injury.
insult to injury, yeah. Cool. Is there anything else you wanted to do for this round?
Nope, nothing else I can do. I have to stand still because I aimed.
Yep, okay. Sylvanas.
All right. I'm going to cast Firebolt on the dragon, if I may.
Okay, yep.
Let's see.
We have got to the firebolt portion of the evening.
We have actually 23 to hit.
20 years hit.
See what I roll. 14 points of fire damage.
14 points of fire damage. Understood.
And I'm going to hold my ground, stay here. End my turn.
Alright. The Twilight Queen. Her crown starts to crackle with lightning. She's going to do a lightning breath that hits both Tuco and Kareth. Please roll a dex save for me, please.
I'm going to burn my inspiration for this one, I think.
Understandable.
I regret doing that because that was a natural 20.
Oh,
I like the insurance. I needed the insurance policy.
I was going to say, it's time to use it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Alright. It's just a rough one for Tuco.
oh fuck.
Okay. So it's a total of 56 damage.
Okay.
Tuco's on 1.
Oh.
Please take half that damage, Kareth.
So 56, half, 20,
28.
28. What
Yep.
type of damage?
Something that you're resistant to, so half again.
Half again, so 20.
14.
14. There you go. Thank you.
That's right.
It still hurts, but
Tuco drops to like one knee.
it's okay, Tuco. Don't worry.
Stab.
Dead.
It's like,
Finally.
it's all mine now.
Like you see like multiple of his veins pop on his on his shoulder and back There's internal bleeding happening as he's coughing up blood. Like he grabs a bit of his rag or of his shirt and just ties it around his mouth, biting down on it. As he's got a job to get done here. Next up, Krueth.
Okay. So you can bonus action use a healing potion.
Yep, but you have to roll for it.
I will take that risk and I will use one of those healing potions and I will roll for it. So it's, what is it? It's 4d4 plus 4. So I'll use D&D Beyond because...
Making sure you get the superior ones, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
At least I would if D&D Beyond would... There we go.
Superior 8d4 plus 8.
Oh, it's 84, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. I will be correct that. I got the wrong ones. I said I got the right ones. I didn't get the right ones. 20 plus 8, so 28. So he's back at full. So he's going to use that for a bonus action. Just very hastily glug it down. Probably missing half of it.
You've seen like those TikTok things like carbonated potions? Just like,
yeah.
You shake it and it pops off and glop.
And drink it.
Wait, just to clarify, he gave us graders, right?
No, he gave us superiors.
I thought you said graders.
That's
what I thought, but I'm not going to...
If I said graders,
okay.
I meant superiors.
Okay.
Oh, you meant superiors. Okay, so I'll have to correct that myself as well.
Okay.
Oh, I think you might have done. Okay, cool.
Okay. Do I think Krueth is going to look at Tuco and say, don't say I never do anything good. He's going to cast Life Transference at 4th level.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that is... Where is it? Where is it? It doesn't bloody add it, does it? That's fine. Life Transfer. So Life Transfer is 4d8 standard, an extra 1d8. So, so that's 5d8. Okay. Krueth takes 29 necrotic damage against himself and heals Tuco for double that.
Okay. Some normal math here. That would be 68? 58?
So 20, yeah, 58. 29 doubled, yeah.
So 59 total. Because it was on 1. As you do that, how does it look for the life transference?
I think kind of this weird kind of pulsating pink and blue wave go between the two of them, and the wounds that Tuco had are now starting to appear on Krueth instead. As he healed himself, but that's done a lot of damage to himself, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay.
Update my... There we go. That's updated.
So you're kind of Dorian Graying him here, right? Bit of a reference there.
Pretty much. Got to keep Tuco alive. Even if it means me taking the damage instead. But this does belong no one. No one hears about this.
I heard about it.
You hear the Twilight Queen say the first words you've heard of her say all night. Oh, that's...
Well, you're gonna be
Sylvanas
dead
shouts,
soon,
even
so
I
shut
saw
up."
that!
You see, you hear from a guard who's like guarding the perimeter. I saw that too.
You're disposable. Shut up. That's the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Oh.
Ooh.
He is going to risk it now, I think. He's going to try and... Because he can't disengage. He is going to try and run down the other end of the obelisk, invoking opportunity attack along the way.
Okay. Yep. And she's going to try and claw at you.
2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to get to the other part of the dead obelisk.
Right. She's going to try and claw you. And she misses.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
That could have gone horribly wrong. That could have been Kurith down, but oh well.
Close.
Close, yeah.
Okay, Tuco's turn. He's going to kneel down and let's go with... Okay. What's the spell? I'll probably do one second. He's going to cast Immolation.
Ooh.
Which is a pretty high 5th level evocation spell. He's going to cast it at 6th level. Okay, flames wrath around a creature you can see. Targets must make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, which I suck at saving throws apparently. Because I got another natural one. Okay, it definitely fails for sure. Fail save. This target burns for the spell's duration. Oh. That is a long time to burn. It's not gonna lie. Right, so on the first round, it takes 8d6 fire damage, and every turn, if it doesn't make the save, takes an additional 4d6.
Damn.
Nice.
It's a rough spell. That's for sure. And since it's upcast by 1 level, it's 9 and 5 respectively. So it's rough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Find load. Come on.
God, when damage is like, no, I don't want to load.
It's because D&D Beyond does physics-based rolling and not random
Yes.
calculator rolling, so I have to wait for the dice to finish rolling first.
Let's make a really small window so it makes it like a bouncy little box.
Initially, she takes 25 points of damage as the fire crawls over her back. And she just can't shake it off. Like, and her crown's like a beacon, like a brazier sort of thing.
Okay.
Top of the round, Rashk.
How is she looking?
Let's say she's grievously wounded.
Fair. I will bonus action aim.
Yep.
Pull out my short bow. Aim at the crown and her head. It's good. It's good. It's 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. Awesome. 10, 15, 20, 21, 26 points of piercing damage.
Yep. Okay.
Since you've given me such a lovely target there.
Quite so.
That is my go.
All right. She's going to take a legendary action to try and crack open the obelisk further. Right. So as you see her hands reach down and like the cracks that are inside the obelisk itself and start cracking it open, and chunks fall off the side. You, Reshk, see a 2 foot long by 1.5 foot wide blue dragon's egg at the center.
Of course.
Sylvanas,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay. I'm guessing I can't see the egg from here.
No.
Okay.
Also, the scales look like the border of the webcam.
Ooh. Okay.
Pretty.
I'm going to do what I can since we're at the firebolt portion, and try to cast another fireball at the dragon.
Yep, understood.
This is why
13.
we have spell books.
13 does not hit.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I have here? Can't do that anymore. That's unfortunate as well. Sylvanas would just say, "Well, I'm all out of options," and just sit down for a moment and end my turn.
Okay. The adult blue dragon is going to use an action to shove Tuco off the obelisk with one of its claws. So we're having 2 different D20s come in handy here. Now, who has the better strength save here? Strength. Yeah.
You'd like to think it's the adult dragon.
You'd think so.
Yeah.
It is.
If it
As
was Tuco,
Tuco
something's gone horribly wrong.
Gets pushed off and takes a D6 of falling damage. 2. As the dragon takes another legendary action to try and crack open the obelisk a bit further as well. Right. Next up, Kueth. Your turn.
Okay. I think Kueth's gonna keep it simple and try and go for he's gonna be a party player. He's gonna help out his teammates a bit. He's gonna cast Mind Sliver.
Ooh. Okay.
I like a mind sliver.
So that's a DC 17 Intelligence saving throw, if you'd be so kind.
Nope, fails.
Fails, so she takes. It's only 3d6 damage, but it's not the damage I want. That's 9 psychic damage. And she must now subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw she does before
Okay.
the end of my next turn.
Yep, cool.
I think Chris is going to stay where he is. He's on the second part of the obelisk now. He's going to stay there.
All right. Tuco is going to use half their movement to get up. And he's going to cast Fireball on the dragon itself. DC 16. Okay. Cast it at 5th level. Okay.
Question, Dal, is he aiming so he doesn't hit the egg?
Yes. Well, he doesn't know the egg's there, so. But he's aiming for like
okay.
the most injured part of the dragon. If we had a better sheet, the dragon's tail would be like down here, sort of thing.
That's fine.
So,
Yeah.
round this area. Okay. She saves anyway, so half the damage. Okay. 10d6 halved. Okay. 10d6, eh? $27 points of fire damage on her.
Okay. We can work.
And she's going to take another legendary action, the third and last one for this round. She's going to crack open the obelisk even further, revealing the top of the egg. Now Tuku can actually see what she's doing. But it's only really visible from, like, this side. So Sylvanas, you can probably also see the top of the egg as well.
Okay.
Being said, top of the round, Reshk.
Open up group chat.
Okay.
Tuko, did you know this obelisk had a young dragon egg embedded in it?
No, I knew there was a power source, but I didn't know what there was.
Seems to me she's just trying to get her offspring back, but it's a question of whether that's the right thing to let her go or not.
I'm not quite sure.
Okay. Cool. Panache. Reshk will shout over. Explain the egg, and maybe we can resolve the situation without further bloodshed. And she needs to make a insight check versus my persuasion.
All right.
28.
She fails.
So, mechanically, she has disadvantage to attack anybody, and she cannot take opportunity attacks. However, the question is pointed.
They stole my infant when I was young. And that's the reply you get.
That will be bonus action. I am going to dodge.
Okay. Sylvanas?
Linus is gonna use the ring and go, "Oh, Tuco! Would you like me to blow the egg to smithereens?"
No. I believe after this I may need to make a communion and speak to my fucking grandfather. Perhaps to Gregor.
I
have some-
think I'm going to let it grab the egg.
I think that's what I'm going to do too.
I do feel bad for her. And Sylvanas is going to just stay seated. Just end my turn.
Going off that, Tuco puts the orb away and sits down. In reaction to that, she looks over to Tuco, looks over to Sylvanas, looks back to Reshk. May I take my young? Please.
Reshka's response as he pushes his swords into the dirt. Still facing up so he can grab them if he needs to, but just kind of I have no problem with this.
She nods as she takes her action to further dismantle the obelisk. The egg is almost free. Crew Earth.
Crew Earth is going to ready in action. When the egg is revealed, he's going to cast Levitate on it. That is one very nice looking egg. Think what I could do with that egg. And that's going to be it for Kurith.
Okay. Tuko doesn't do anything. Reshk. You see at this point that the dome is starting to dismantle above you as well.
If the dome goes down, what's going to happen to this oasis? Is it going to dry up?
You would know that the dome serves multiple purposes. A first one is protection from the creatures from the outside. Second one, it provides shade for all the drow population so they don't blind. It also serves as a way to maintain the water sources in the city as well so they don't evaporate.
I mean, as much as Reshk wants to kind of make people's life easier, they've kind of done this in the wrong way as far as he's concerned. So he is going to wait and see. And he is going to keep an eye on his companions to see what their reaction is.
Right. Sylvanas.
I feel like we're in a trolley situation here. Oh my god. Sylvanas is going to just sit and wait, just watch the dragon try to take her egg away.
Okay. The dragon. She fully uncovers the egg, grabs it and tries to stand up. Are you going to cast your spell, Kurith?
Yes.
Alright. Tuko looks at you. The orb glows as he casts counter spell.
Bugger.
At 5th level.
Yeah, no. There's... I can't do it. At that hut, I can't counter that, unfortunately. Let's think of what I could do with it.
So he puts the orb away again. Kurith. It's your turn.
Okay.
Just for your information, she is looking very rough as well.
Then I am going to cast Sleep on this dragon at 4th level.
Okay.
20 feet, so we're starting with this additional 2d8. That's nice sleep, but can you tell me how much you actually roll for the first one? Come on, sleep. Where are you? Choose your hit points. Roll 5d8, and for each slot above the first, add additional 2d8. So this is a first level, so I'm casting at 4, so that's 6, 11d8, I want to say.
Okay.
Give me one moment. Lovely D&D Beyond doesn't actually tell you how many you need to roll. So that's do manual math. I'm not used to manual math. That's 40 points of damage.
Centered on
just on the dragon.
centered on the dragon. Okay.
Yeah.
Both the dragon and Tuco drop.
Perfect. Chris is going to use his move action to then run towards the dragon and the egg, but he can't pick it up yet. I think he can get there, but he can't pick it up yet.
Yep.
Awesome.
I have a feeling that this combat is a bit far from over. If I was going off the vibe that you are measuring to where Kurith was.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of,
There's a dragon egg. There's a lot of stuff you can do with the dragon egg.
Tuco's incapacitated. Top of the round. Reshk.
5, 10. Oh, hang on. I don't want that anymore. Stop. I don't need that anymore. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash right up. Flattered the sword. Whack. Onto the wizard. Non-lethal damage.
Yep.
But
Are you counting
Don't
the
wanna kill
dragon,
him.
I'll do
the
reaction.
dragon as an
I will
ally
do
at this
reaction
point?
shield.
oh, she's asleep, isn't she?
Yeah.
So she
asleep,
can't.
yeah.
She can't give me advantage on that one.
I am going to
That's okay,
reaction
'cause-
shield though.
That's okay because swashbucklers don't really need that so as much. So it's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that shield does nothing.
Can you non-lethal sneak attack damage? Because I don't know if Kurif was expecting this.
I'd say like
I definitely wasn't expecting it, no.
dislocating bones and like immobilizing somebody. That would be like that way that would work.
Okay, cool. 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no! Oh, I'm actually going to take a photo of this.
Oh no.
I'll just say if you do more damage than double what they have left, it's lethal damage. So
Yeah, that's fine. But I didn't get a natural 20, so that's fine. So 8 plus.
you're just hoping now.
I got
Hedge.
4 6s.
Fingers crossed here.
That's 32.
Oh,
37. 41. 47 points of non-lethal magical damage.
yep.
I think he can survive that.
Yeah, no, he drops.
He drops. Okay, cool.
He drops. Yeah, because that is actually double what his current hit point total is. He only had 21 left.
Yeah, a bit of a. That's what I was making sure that like you were just knowing that like if you do double what they had left, it's out.
So for anybody at home, I rolled 4 6s, a 5, and a 4 on my sneak attack damage, and 8 on the base roll.
That is a lot.
That's the highest roll I've had all day.
Oh my god.
That is a lot. Oh my lord.
So from everybody else's perspective, you watch as Resh literally just kind of bounds across the battlefield at that ludicrous speed that he moves, and as he comes up, the flat of the rapier just catches Kruith under the chin and just knocks him off his feet.
And as he
Straight off the top.
falls down, you are unconscious. Sylvanus.
Well, there goes my plan out the window, and this is the first time I've ever had anyone unconscious in one of my games, so I'm actually mortified right now. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck is happening?
I think Resh will kind of just point at the dragon and say, "Can you wake her up?"
All right, yeah, I'll do that. just kind of like gazed and confused.
Hey, surprise PvP, everybody.
25.
Nope.
So I'll shake her awake.
It's like a nudge your tail. Yeah.
It's like a toddler.
Come on. Get up.
All right. As you tug at her tail, like you can see like electricity start to pulse, like there's like generalized electricity, like just like blood flow, for instance, start to pump back up.
Oh, one more thing. Would shaking her awake count as an action?
Objecting direction would count in this case. So like there's like pushing something, like you'll like push a door open or something like that. General shaking would be okay.
Wait, so not an action?
No. Not in this case.
I wanna ready an action. So if Kruith regains consciousness before the dragon takes the egg away, I want to cast a 6th level eye bite to put Kruith back unconscious, but
ooh, that is rough.
So I'm gonna keep that on hand and end my turn.
All right. As her eyes just reopen, and she's looking at Kruith above the body, like below the body, like above her but below Kreshk. Thank you. She grabs the egg. She uses half her movement to get up. Then uses 40 feet of her flying speed to get up and flying. And that's where her turn's going to end.
Awesome.
Kruith, please make a death saving throw.
That
Sorry,
is
Hedge.
a natural 1.
Oh!
No! Wait!
Please take 2.
That's 2 fails, right?
2 fails.
That's 2 fails. Yeah.
Ooh. Rough.
Well, I've had a natural 20 and I have a natural 1 today, so it's balanced out.
Yeah. Tuco
He's squishy.
gets up. It's like he steadies himself on like, is everyone okay?
May have hit the wizard a little harder than I intended.
Oh well, if he dies, the dragon did it. End of his turn. Reshk.
Right, so my thought is thus. I am going to give... I don't want Kurif to die, even though he's been a fool. I'm going to give him a standard healing potion. But if I might, at the same time, I would like to take his wand away.
All right.
I know it doesn't stop him from casting every spell, but it does slow him down a bit.
Okay, what you want to do here?
If I can do both those things, that is.
Yeah, it's doable with both things. There'll be the reaction from Kurith, bonus action for the potion from you, and the action for the object interaction.
Okay. Cool. So you get. Well, it's an action to heal you. So, hang on. You get 6 points of healing.
You're stable, but you have 1 point of exhaustion.
Okie doke. I think he sort of comes up and goes, so like immediately like goes for the wand, but like feels where it was. It's like it's not there, and kind of looks. Oh, I was hoping he wouldn't be that smart.
But
you got me.
You can have brains and looks. It happens. Just pat him gently on the cheek. Just push him down with a foot.
Okay, for all intents and purposes, I'd say the combat's over.
Yep.
All right. Tuco climbs to the top of the obelisk. This grabs you by the collar. Now, what the fuck were you thinking there? Without enough energy, he just drops you because he doesn't have much energy to do that.
I saw it. I'm not going to try and defend myself. I saw an opportunity. I took it.
I kind of like his gumption, to be fair. I mean, he's wrong, but I like the fact that he's at least honest about it.
Yeah, I can respect you from that. But
I will admit, better strategy could have been employed. Maybe next time, blind the rogue before you try going for the egg.
Oh, and I'll just lean down and just say, "You'd be surprised what I can do without being able to see."
Please make an intimidation check. And Hedge, can I get Kurith to make a charisma save, please?
Oh, it's 19.
That is 18. I do not like this one bit. I do not feel safe anymore. Do with me what you will. Just keep me away from him.
Okay.
Are you okay, Sylvanus?
I'm okay, just a bit shaken up. I was not expecting that one bit. But I do want to slap Wizard.
I'd say probably don't.
It would be a better idea if I didn't, but I know.
I mean, you don't want to knock him out again, so
I would rather not.
It would not take much, trust me.
No.
We see what a punch does.
Okay.
I think Resh is going to turn to the dragon and just bow. My apologies for the misunderstanding, but if you ever need our help again, please do feel that you can reach out. Rather than, I don't know, understandable drama.
She nods. Thank you. All but. She with a claw points towards Kurith.
That's fair. That's fair.
She flaps. She slowly leaves.
You know, total fun fact here, but I still got what I wanted. The obelisk has no power. This city is going to fall into absolute ruin.
Yes, that might not happen. Do you know these
What?
tattoos? They're a
I can see
safeguard.
them, yes. Can't I just have one victory for once?
But it does mean...
What?
As he, starts taking off his stuff, hands the orb, his orb to Sylvanus. Sylvanus, please take this back to Crozar and inform my husband that I've passed.
Oh, you can't mean...
I need all of you to get off the obelisk now, please.
I think Resh will just pick Griff up under one arm and just jump down.
Sylvanas will just follow after.
It's like, no, take me with you. I can go into the obelisk too.
As all the black tattoos on Tuco start glowing the same color teal as the energy source, as he sits down in the center, as a shell surrounds him, covering him in a teal blue sphere. The sphere slowly becomes opaque, starts pulsating. As you see, the shattered pieces of the obelisk start raising up and reassembling itself around Tuco. It's one last honor as the city. He's going to make sure it's defended.
I guess in some way it actually is beautiful. Even if it means that I don't get anything that I wanted.
And this
Oh well,
time
at least I'm
around,
rich.
it doesn't fully seal as brand new stone. There's cracks going up the tower this time, and you can see the energy pulsate through the cracks. And a moment later, this beam that's going up to the sky is teal with silver. A bit different color. As you stand there and watch, you start hearing a... as the dome slowly starts spinning and spinning and spinning. And it's not only sand, it's speckles of silver glitter incorporated in the dome itself as well. What do you guys do?
I think we have some news to deliver to some people. Gruff, just whatever. Do you know what? You and I are going to have a long drink and a very long discussion about you in general. And we're going to help you because clearly you have some issues. And, maybe talking about it will stop you wanting to destroy things and people.
And Sylvanus, your fourth year of university starts in about 2 weeks. So you got to move.
Is there anything near the obelisk that is above the water?
No, but there is something floating on top of the water, and that's Tuco's wedding ring.
Can I take that with me?
Yep.
Okay. I wanted to leave a note, but if there's no non-watery things, I will not leave a note anymore.
No. All right. With that bitter ending, that's what we're going to call it for today. Guys, I just killed off a major NPC in my world, and it hurts.
It hurts me too. You have no idea. I feel it too.
So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Us at Forest of Law, we're going to be taking March off, but we'll be back in April. And you can find Chris on some other heroes on Sunday afternoons at 3 p.m.
Yep, we're off this Sunday because of reasons, so we're doing a bonus stream next Tuesday evening instead. But other than that, we are back to normal.
Lovely. And Hedge.
Over on Misadventures League, also at 3 p.m. but on a Saturday. And also, as of next week, 7 p.m. on a Thursday, as well as Campaign 2 kicks off.
And lovely.
Because
it's going to be a Fallout style adventure.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it, actually. I'm wanting to get into that.
Get your 1950s vibe on.
So with that being said, this one shot's going to be on YouTube on Monday, noon GMT. And with that being said,
Before we end, I do want to say,
yes.
Even though Breakaway is on an indefinite suspension for the time being, we do have things cooking in the background. No spoilies, so do keep an eye out for those things. We'll update on Twitter and all that good stuff when things start rolling.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to do the outro card, but it's not going to be any stinger or anything like that. Not during the moment of the end of the session. So, that being said, a moment here. Make sure this is all. Moment.
A bittersweet ending.
It is quite so.
I can't help feel that I'm partially responsible.
Smack up the back of the head.
A little bit.
I feel like this is a creation of an odd couple that kind of just appear on a regular basis.
All right.
Yep.
Pop this one here. Not often we use this screen anymore. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope the journey through the forest has been pleasant, and please feel free to wade through our stories at any time. Stay safe, and please remember to have a good day. See you next time.